2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. Joined by Craig Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once battled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he couldn't play Game 7. So I claimed that victory." Kevin, Adams took that punch and didn't react. His jaw was so sore he couldn't.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small 4. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. You look at Minnesota, even though they start this series in a hole. Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And, you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often show better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. Step back shot. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Adams.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
From deep, Brooks. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Towns wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down.
And there's a whistle that goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Conley the pass to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. The defender all over.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Morant kicks to Brooks. Over Anderson. And again, Memphis no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A second chance effort. And there's the play by Anderson inside.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Edwards passes to Prince. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Kept alive, Minnesota. Reid gets the bucket.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside, Bane. Aldama. Jones for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards passes to Reid. Here's Anderson. Tillman grabs the miss. Right side Bane. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Got it off in time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point.
The Grizzlies. Now, fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from the Timberwolves.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Kennard is out there with Jones. Then it's Brooks. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot.
Tyus Jones.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Timberwolves with possession. The pass to Noel. Reid with it. This one for 3. Conley's shot is off. Conley's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Kennard on the wing. Brooks outside. Tillman passes to Jones. Brooks outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here is McDaniel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. And it's Towns in for Taurean Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brooks misses. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Conley gets the bucket.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams checked in.
Because he knows he makes a... Ooh, love it, love it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant against Conley.
2 minutes.
And that one's good. Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Minnesota making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniel. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Minnesota in the lead.
Anthony Edwards.
Outside Edwards. Back to Anderson. Right wing. Here's Noel. Guarded by Morant. Towns for three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. There's a lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Noel. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Ready to move? Here are your...
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Jackson.
Aldama's checked in.
Give it up for your Timberwolves.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morant. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Passes it to Noel. With the rebound. On the wing, Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Towns in the corner, fires the three, and another three for Minnesota.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Morant with the steal. Pass to Bain. Morant looking around. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Minnesota leading by 3. Over in the corner, Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Grant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Edwards. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille looking at Minnesota. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or... And it's just about time.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Morant. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Minnesota calls timeout.
It's time to fire off some defense. Fans, your Timberwolves defense team.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Art comes in for Steven Adams, and Jones subbed in for Bane. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And Gobert drops them both. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Jones kicks to Morant. Down low, it's tipped. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Morant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Towns. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And the Timberwolves with possession. Stolen by Jackson.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Here's McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Minnesota.
And the first one drops. Taurean Prince. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he's still good enough to put them in front.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Jordan McLaughlin is checked in for McDaniels. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Prince outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Score for your Timberwolves. Mike Conley.
Morant outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 4. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Anderson with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies maintain possession here.
Grizzlies substitution. Xavier Tillman. Santi Aldama.
Inside. Out to Morant. Jones up top. Covered by Conley. Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Here we go. One-on-one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Another shot. Here's Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Prince. And the layup's good off the glass. Prince has got 5 now.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Bane inside the three-point line. And we've reached the end of the third. Minnesota on top as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And right after this, we'll now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then it's Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Tillman in at the forcing.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones, no luck.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Brooks kicks to Jones. Outside, Bane. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Making their way onto the court.
Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Tillman. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. It's stolen by Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Bane. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Timberwolves.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Anthony Edwards.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
On the pass to Edwards. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Prince, the pass to McLaughlin. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And that one falls for Williams.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
To the wing on the left. They get a hand on it. Here's Conchar. Williams gets the bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks.